Shalom, friends in Pasadena and all around the world. Wherever you're watching this video, you're in the right place, and I'm delighted you've joined us for day number 10 of the Elul Daily with PJTC. This is a daily exercise that we're doing in the month of Elul. That is the last month of the Hebrew calendar year, this last month of 5781 when I'm recording it. If you're watching this in the future, I recommend you looking at your own calendar for what year it is then. I recommend a Jewish calendar, because if you go with that Gregorian stuff, it's going to say 2000 something or some such mishigas. I shouldn't yuck other people's yums. The Gregorian calendar is very popular, and I've yet to successfully cash a check that said it was the year 5780 whatever, although it started some great conversations with the police. But I'm just being silly. We got some serious work to get to with this Heshbon Hanefesh, or this soul accounting, if you will, where we look back over our past deeds, especially of the past year. We look inside and reconnect with our closest values as we are planning for the year to come that begins on Rosh Hashanah in just, about 20 days. To do that, this week we're focusing on our responsibilities to our family and friends. This is an important category of the successes we may have or the boo-boos we may make in coming up short of our responsibilities. Yesterday, I asked you to check in with how you are nurturing your relationship with your family. Today, we're going to focus on your friendships. Sometimes the lines blur. Sometimes you like spending time with your friends more than your family. Sometimes they're friends that you consider as part of your family. But for the purposes of today's exercise, I want you to keep it to the non-related people to you. And the question is this: how are you nurturing your friendships? How are you fostering stronger relationships with your friends? I want you to give this a good think. I want you to write down your answer if you can. I think that's the best way, so you can look back at it later, whether you keep it someplace private, whether you email it back to me as some people are doing, or put it on social media. You do you. And look, I want to acknowledge here that this hasn't been the best year for fostering friendships. Again, just to date this video in case you're watching it sometime in the distant future, maybe you found it in the time capsule or something of YouTube videos. Looking back over 2020 and 2021 as we're about to close out the Hebrew year 5781, it has never been harder to stay connected to your friends than it has been in the last year. Never in my lifetime and experience anyway. And I am super grateful that there were people in my friends group who worked really hard to organize things like get-togethers over Zoom with fun like online games we could play together, do trivia nights. I'm going to confess I'm a little bit of an introvert. That hasn't really been my skill, keeping our friendships going. So I'm grateful for my friends who do have that skill. So I know part of my own Heshbon Hanefesh is sitting down and making a list of those people who I just have fallen out of touch with that I really want to reconnect with as soon as possible, whether that's in 2 dimensions or 3 dimensions. Just to say, I've got stuff I've got to account for too. And also, do not judge yourself for losing those connections in the last year. Again, none of these questions in the Elul Daily are designed to make you feel bad about where you may have fallen short of the mark. They're only there to help you take stock and make a better future. So go gentle on yourself, but be honest. Where have you been successful in maintaining friendships? Where could you use a little bit more work? And that's a good thing, because that gives you a mitzvah to do in the year to come. Thank you for watching this day number 10 of the Elul Daily. We are a third of the way through our project this year. Kol hakavod, and a big old pat on the back to you. And until next time, friends, peace.